Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel with me, Tom Davis, America's Canine Educator. If you're new, hello, welcome, subscribe, like. If you don't, that's okay. If you've been here a while, thank you so much for following along. I did a post yesterday on my Instagram at Thomas J. Davis, and I did a poll about what you guys wanted to see. And a lot of you said that you wanted to see daily updates and tips and information and probably useless stuff that'll help you be better dog owners. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. If you like this content, if you like this style, if you want to see this almost every day, I will do that. Like this video to let me know if that's what you want to do. If I get a ton of likes, I'm going to do it over and over and over again. My goal every single day in my life is to help dog owners. And so if you like this, literally, click like below. Today, the topic is going to be about everything that we do as dog owners, directly or indirectly, will have some impact on our dogs. This popped into my head yesterday when we had a dog come in that had come in for training, and they failed as dog owners and they couldn't handle the dog. That's fine. We fail I fail all the time. I should drink more water, and I don't. That's a fail. There's nothing wrong with failing. So they failed as dog owners with this dog, and this dog spent 10 months in the shelter. And I can't imagine spending a week in a shelter. And I remember when I was in detention after school, it was like every single 5 minutes was like such a long time because you weren't supposed to be there and it wasn't good. And so this video is going to be geared towards people who are going to adopt, wanting to adopt, or people who can share this with people who are potentially going to adopt in the future. Every decision that you make is going to impact the dog that you're going to be involved with forever. And this goes back to the dog that was in the shelter for 11 months and then spent a couple weeks with us. Like I said before, could you imagine every single day that dog is literally sleeping on concrete, surrounded by 100 barking dogs, getting fed garbage food, and wondering what their life is about, what their life should be about, everything else in between. The dog is probably so confused. They came from a very loving home that just couldn't handle the dog. And it happens, but if I could say one thing about it, is make sure that if you're going to adopt or you're going to get involved with a particular dog or puppy, that you financially, mentally, emotionally, physically are able to do those things. Because it's so sad to see dogs just for years and years and years and years. Dogs will live 10 to 15 years sometimes. And every single day goes by so slow for them the day you give them up. And I just can't imagine being into that state of mind. And I've seen the impact it has on dogs, and they change. They definitely get very untrustworthy, sad. They get depressed because they were abandoned by somebody they were obsessed with or somebody they really loved. And it's just sad to see it continue to happen. And I just want you guys out there that are going to adopt a dog, or thinking about the right dog, sit on it for about 2 weeks and really think about if it's the right decision for you. Now, if you like dogs, there's plenty of things that you can do to get your dog fix in. You can go volunteer at the shelter. You can go to a friend's house and walk a dog, or just visualize you doing that. But adopting a dog and taking on a dog is one of the most, it's the biggest responsibilities you can have ever, within your life sometimes for some of you. And like if we have children, that's obviously a huge responsibility. However, right about 13 to 20 years old, when they start making decisions for themselves and then they go off and start a family, you're done. Dogs aren't like that. They constantly need attention their whole lives from you. They depend on you for food, shelter, support, guidance, training. The number one thing you can do to a dog is get them trained and get them on the right state of mind, think properly, be very, very secure with themselves, be very happy, be confident. And a lot of us are failing at doing that. And I just watch so many dogs get just left behind because of the disposable lifestyle that we live. So just think about it before you go out and get that dog, that if you give up on that dog, it's not just here's the shelter, here's the disposable wasteland of dogs, bye. That dog every single day and every single night is going to be wondering why. And even if they do get adopted out, they're still going to be looking for signs of you and probably trying to find you forever sometimes. And dogs get emotionally and spiritually attached to us sometimes. And think about that the decision that you're going to make could jeopardize the dog's mental state of mind pretty much forever. And that's really, really important. And that's pretty much my daily tip for today. Be responsible. Make sure you're willing and able to go all the way from the moment you get the dog until the moment the dog isn't around anymore. I think it's very important, and I think it's eye-opening for people out there that you don't realize how big of an impact you are on that particular dog, and you can't just get rid of it like a piece of trash, and you can't just say, okay, it's not for me, I'm on to the next one. If you're having trouble, seek help. If it's too much for you, deal with it. It's your responsibility. You're the one who decided to make that dog love you. And that's my tip and advice for today. Again, if you like this video, please like it, share it with anybody that you think needs to hear it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Again, if I get a ton of likes on this, I'll do it again tomorrow and pick another topic. If you have any questions or concerns or topic advice you guys want me to cover on, comment below. Talk to you next time.